Hi guys, this is Vishal from DrapCode. So in this video, we will understand the difference between preview and production environment. So in DrapCode, we have concept of environments where treat it like a development environment, a testing environment, production environment, QA environment, sandbox environment. So because you never test your application in production environment, and you need different environments or different applications so that your development team can continue to build new features, your testing team can continue to test features, your QA team or your product management team, or maybe you need a sandbox environment where your clients test or see something, or see like basically do the configuration before pushing those changes to live. So by default you need several environments, but at a minimum you need at least two environments. One is for the development and one is for the live application, right? So in DrapCode you get two environments by default in all the plans, right? So if you go to collection, so let me go to employee collection. So here we have two environments here everywhere. You see preview and production. There are more support of more environments, but those gets enabled on the basis of your plan. But these two are enabled everywhere, right? So here, whatever data you are seeing, this is for my preview environment. If I go and switch to production, I will not see the data because maybe there is no data. And let's add some record. Okay. So why I'm doing it? Just to show you the difference. So what exactly happens? So each environment has a deployment of its own. So basically you can publish. So if I want to publish in preview, I can click preview and publish. So whatever changes I have done in my application will get published to preview environment, but they don't get published to production environment, and that gets published to production only when you do it intentionally. So you are building new changes in the application, you're bringing new features, you're fixing something. Those don't get pushed to your end user unless you explicitly want to do it. We do have support of more environments, but when more environments gets enabled, you see all these options here. So here if you go to settings, so here you can see environment. So by default preview and production, you can add more environments, but those are all available when you are on a paid plan, right? So now let's go and see it in action. So let's say this is the data, and in the preview environment, you can see the URL contains preview, right? And whatever data I am seeing, it is all preview data. Let's say I'm doing some changes. Okay, so let's go to the page. So this page is here. Okay, so this is the page. Let's say I'm increasing the size of this form. Okay, and changing the button color from default to, let's say, something else. BTN. So these are all Bootstrap classes because DrapCode works on Bootstrap UI framework. Okay, and LG. Can I remove the? Let's say I've done some changes to my form. Now if I see my preview and production environment, today they are same. So this is my preview environment, and in the production, let's see, we have not even published something to production, right? Let's publish first. So I published in both the environments, so as of now they should be same. So this is my production. I'll bring it here. This is my preview. So this is same with one data because we had only one record in production database. This is preview, which is 3. Now I go and do some changes, right? So let's say instead of increasing the size, let me decrease the size now, right? And instead of green, let's make it blue. BTN. Okay. Now let's say I've done some changes. I've removed one field and I'm testing my application. So I can continue to do changes and publish those changes in preview environment as many times as I need, and my changes will get reflected immediately in the preview environment. But to my end user, so here you see the form is different, the color is different, but to my end user, the changes are not yet reflected because I have not pushed them. Now let's say all my changes are done and I'm happy and I want to move these changes. Then what I'll do, I'll go and publish the changes for production for my end users. So only when I'm publishing them for the end users, the changes will get reflected. So now let's go and see. So they are reflected. So preview and production are two completely separate applications, two completely separate code base, two completely separate database, two completely separate servers, two completely separate URLs are running for you. But the code and behavior and everything is same. It's just that you have two copies of your application running, and you can like publish the changes or do the changes as you need. So your development team can continue to do the changes, and when those changes are ready to be pushed to production, you can publish them to production. If you need more environments, we have support of that as well. Hope you understood the difference between preview and production. If there's anything, please feel free to reach out. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.